Hey there, my name is Landon Gullett. I'm a senior at Ravenwood High School and I play football there. First off, I would like to say that I'm honored to have been a Rackley Roofing Scholar Athlete of the Week, and it meant a lot to me. Secondly, I would like to talk about what sports have meant to me throughout my entire life and the impact they've had on me. I started playing sports at the age of 4, and I've played them ever since. And I would have to say, though, that the sport that has had the most impact on me is football, without question. The means of family that come with football, the toughness that you have to learn from football, the faith that you have to put in to be successful in football are all something that I value very, very much so. I'd like to start off with talking about focus, though, and especially for me being a linebacker, having to read your keys on the field, having to understand your assignment, that is something that is very, very important in being successful at my position. But secondly, the things that it teaches me for off the field are just as important as how to focus on my goals and how to keep up those goals. I've been accepted to all the colleges that I've applied to, and I plan to go on to law school after my undergraduate. And that is a goal that I'm extremely focused on. And football has taught me how to, along the way, work towards those goals and work for them and keep them up. And so that's going to allow me to keep my grades up, keep my test scores high, and keep my GPA up in order to get into law school at that point. And the scholarship would go a long, long way in helping me achieve those dreams of going to law school. Secondly, I would have to say that it's the family aspect of football. You know, on the field, I was a 4-year varsity letterman. I had multiple awards and accolades, but I don't think that we could have been successful at all without the family bond that we built. You know, individuality on the field is all cool, and in life it's all cool, but if you really want to get somewhere, I think it's important to have great teammates and have a great team playing spirit. And that's something I'll carry with me into college. That's something I'll carry with me into the workforce. That's something that I'll be able to use with myself throughout my entire life, and something that I learned specifically from football on how to collaborate with others, work with others, and work towards a common goal. Third, I would have to say my fitness. Not only does being in shape help keep me happy and keep me healthy, but at the same time, it helps keep me goal-oriented as a person. And that is something that is extremely important to me as going on to college and going on to law school. I want to be able to keep on track on those goals, and setting little goals by over time is something that's going to help me achieve that. Even with my friends and my family, you know, building those relationships up, having the goal to continue to get better and not just keep them into something stagnant, just like my grades, continue to always improve no matter what. And then I would also say, lastly, my faith. You know, football, there's a lot of ups and downs that can happen and a lot of failure. And that's the same thing in life. In life, sometimes things can be going great and sometimes they can be not so great. And I think faith is an important way to deal with that, and something that'll help keep me grounded. And even when times get hard, will allow me to continue to work towards my goals. You know, I have opportunities to continue my athletic career in college. And that scholarship as well would really help keep me going towards that. But without my faith, there's no way that I would be able to stay grounded through all the times and things that come with all these decisions. And so I credit that to football for teaching me how to use that and to stay grounded in the things that I do. I also think that another super important thing about football is the coaches you meet along the way. Football is different in other sports with the fact of how many coaches there are and how many faces you get to meet. And I think that's a super important and cool aspect of it, in a way that all of these people that you look up to get to teach you certain different things and what they think and how you should do certain things. And, you know, you kind of get to pick and choose from that and build a lot of positive qualities out of those things. So I can't give enough thank yous to the coaches I've had over the years that have helped me, you know, get to this point, as well as my parents, you know, all the places they've taken me, all the things they've done for me. And a big thing that a scholarship would help do is give back to all those people, repay their works, and put a return on their investment and all the things that they've done for me. And again, I'm super grateful to be considered for the scholarship, and I thank you very much so for listening.